Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, what's up? My name is Caitlin, and today I have every single one of my eyeshadow palettes that I own all in this pile. So eyeshadow is my absolute favorite step of my routine. It always has been. I think eyeshadow looks are so much fun, but I feel like eyeshadow is a dying breed at this point. Like, no one is wearing eyeshadow, and it really depresses me because I still do. Every time I do my makeup, I'm putting eyeshadow on, so I want to bring it back. So instead of going out and buying a bunch of more eyeshadow palettes, because again, brands aren't really making any new ones right now, I just took out my entire collection and we're going to do what I'm calling a palette a day. So every time I do my makeup, I'm going to randomly grab a palette. You guys are just gonna have to trust me that it's random. I don't really know how to show you. My eyes are gonna be closed, but I'm gonna just randomly grab one and we're gonna make a look with it and yeah, film it, I guess, because I miss eyeshadow and maybe this will inspire some of you to also miss eyeshadow. But yeah, I'm excited. This is probably gonna take months, honestly. Like, I don't do my makeup every single day, honestly, like maybe 2 or 3 times a week at the most, so I have a lot of palettes. Some of these palettes are definitely like discontinued, like Laura Lee Los Angeles is not even a brand anymore. We're still gonna do it because I just want to play with my makeup. So yeah, the only one I'm gonna kind of cheat on is this one, just because I don't feel like I can make an entire eyeshadow look using only shimmer shades. So yeah, they're all shimmery. So when we get to the larger palette of the same name, I'm just gonna grab this one too and pair them together because that one's all mattes. So yeah, anyway. So let's go ahead and get our first palette. Okay, my eyes are closed, so I'm really hoping you guys are in frame here. We're just gonna reach out and grab the first one, which is going to be... Ooh, Lunar Beauty Life's a Drag. This is the first Life's a Drag. There is like a remake, which I do have in here somewhere as well, so we'll be doing kind of the same palette twice, but that's okay. Oh, I love the hollow one here. Okay, so this palette is one that has been discontinued. I believe this was like the first Lunar Beauty palette. So this is definitely old. Probably shouldn't be using it. That's gonna be a lot of these palettes that I probably should not be putting on my face, but we're gonna anyway. You can get the remastered version of this though, which has got all the same shades and then like a couple extra shimmers. So maybe I should have just not put this one in here at all and just used that one. But I didn't really think about it. I just grabbed my entire collection. So we're going to start with Hunty. I'm going to start there and pop that in the crease. Because yeah, there is not a ton. There's only 2 shimmers in here. There's Beat and there's Legendary. Ooh. I don't know if you can see like around Legendary, but there's kind of like, I think it's glue. I'm assuming it's glue. We'll see what happens, I guess. Okay. So I have not used this palette in a hot minute, which is kind of also part of the reason why I'm doing this, because I have a lot of eyeshadow and I tend to reach for like the same palettes over and over again, and I want to not do that. Like, if I have it, I should be using it, you know? Which a lot of that is because they're either like not existent anymore or out of stock, that kind of thing. So I try not to use those on my channel too often as I'm using this. But I do my makeup sometimes without filming it too, so on those days, who cares? I'm going to use Mug. This is going to be a pretty simple look, honestly. I'm kind of steering away from the colors, mainly because I'm going to work after this and I do have a meeting today, so not going too crazy with the colors. But you definitely can. Like, there's really pretty colors in here. I really love this blue, like, because this had to be, does this say what year it came out? That'll make me sick, honestly, but no. It had to be, like, in the teens. Like, this is definitely pre-2020. Like, I don't, maybe 17, 16, somewhere around there. Is this 10 years old? Am I using a 10-year-old eyeshadow palette? That'd be insane. The fact that 2016 was 10 years ago is also insane to me. I'm getting old. I'm turning 31 next month, which is is not okay. Like, I feel like I'm still 25, 26, somewhere around there. Not like a kid anymore, but definitely not in my 30s. I don't feel like I'm in my 30s. Sometimes I genuinely forget, and when people ask how old I am, I say 29. And I think that's just denial, but that's okay. Okay, so that's pretty much the base. I'm going to take more of that mug shade and just drag it along the outer part of my lower lash line. I just realized I'm not wearing highlight. I have to fix that too in a moment. Okay, and then I'm going to take another little brush and go back into Hunty, that shade that we used in the crease, and finish out my lower lash line with that. Like I said, this is going to be a very simple look. Like, we're starting this out easy, which I feel like is a good thing, because again, I feel like eyeshadow's dead, and maybe getting back into it, we need something that's like a little 3-step process, super easy. I'm going to take my finger and use Beat and put that all over the lid. This feels a little scratchy, and I don't remember it feeling that way. Like, most Lunar Beauty shimmers are not that way, so I don't know if it's just because it's old or because it was the first palette. Like, it's still cute. I still like it. You see, yeah, there we go. I like it. Okay, that's really it for the eyeshadow look, you guys. I'm gonna take a highlighter. This is the closest one to me, and it is Lunar Beauty as well. And then this is also discontinued. This is my favorite highlighter of all time. It is very kind of intense. I use this one, which is Medusa, I think. Yeah, Medusa. It's pretty intense, so if you don't like an intense highlight, you might not love it, but I'm going to take that on an eyeshadow brush and put that on my inner corner and brow bone. As soon as I find a brush to do that with. No. That'll work. Okay. Ooh, this mirror is dirty. Also, yes, the lighting in my closet is still terrible. I'm still working on that. Okay. I'm going to pop on some mascara, maybe a liner, we'll see, and I'll be right back. We're back, and this is the finished look. Super simple, honestly. Like, it was a 5-minute eye look, maybe like 10, I don't know how long I took, but like 3 colors, super simple, very pretty palette. I'm a little biased because Lunar Beauty is literally my favorite brand, but I love that this is where we started, but I do really like this palette. The new one is definitely better. I think this palette is probably going to get officially retired. I'm not getting rid of it just because, again, Lunar Beauty, but I have like a drawer down here that's like makeup memories, so this is probably going to go in there. I'm probably never going to use this palette again, which is wild, but I do love it. I also really love the look on here. I think it would have been fun to try to recreate that look. Maybe in a future video we'll do that, but not for today. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this look, I guess. It's super simple. What you think of Lunar Beauty, what you think of this idea. Do you guys miss eyeshadow too? Like, I miss eyeshadow. Like, I miss seeing super colorful, beautiful looks all over Instagram and just like being like, oh, inspiring. I want to try that. But now I'm just like, yeah, I'm wearing green eyeshadow. What about it? Like, it's not a thing anymore. So sad. But anyway, I'm done rambling. Don't forget to like this video before you go. Subscribe so you don't miss out on any more of my future videos. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.